Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, the Conclave, and we have a few things going on. We have expanded our sleeve storage. We definitely have more than enough for our entire colony. And I think today we're finally going to be able to upgrade one of these arcs. So, what do I want to do? Do I want to bring everyone? I kind of want to bring everyone just because people might be good at building, right? I want all my people that can build to be able to see what's going on, to be able to like maintain the arc and stuff. So pretty much like at least all these guys. Who do we leave behind? We don't really need to leave anyone behind. We'll leave the children here. They're all old enough at this point to feed themselves, so we'll just bring everyone. Lucien is suffering from xenogermination coma for 2 days, and that's because we've given him his new xenotype, which makes him able to levitate, passively meditate, and archetype metabolism. Those are the big ones, but also just like fast runner, robust, strong melee damage, all that fun stuff. So before we head down to the surface to the arc, we will test to see if levitation works in space. Let's see if it removes the penalty for them wandering around space. If so, then we will include that on everyone. Before we head down to the surface, though, we will contact the deserters. Actually, do we need to contact them? We have that spot. We don't have another deserter spot. So we'll take out another noble, and then we'll head over to the Ark. What will we do after that? Maybe we will take out another noble. We'll see kind of like what our stuff can get us. Current visibility is 9. We'll go ahead and grade them here. Bulk goods trader, that would be great. We're running low on steel and plasteel, so I think after the questing today, I'll probably send the Solare out to do some deep space mining, and we'll probably do that off screen. Well, the Empire has taken notice that we've been taking nobles out, so news of recent assassination of Desbolus the Machio has spread like wildfire across the nobility of the Solarian Imperium, fueling the flames of dissent and rebellion. Intriguingly, one such proposition has found its way to you. Okay, so they're making propositions. I am just recoloring Crucible folks. So they're wearing black capes and hoods. Their armor will be gold. Our ranged Crucible folks are wearing the Crypto Forge helms, but we're low on dice, so not everyone's getting there. Whoever accepts the quest will receive 21 honor from the Solarian Imperium, transport pods with 240 silver. They want us to abandon our mission against them for 247 silver. We'll also become enemies of the deserters. That's going to be a big no thank you. We can't even accept it. Can't accept it in space. So we'd have to go down to the surface, make this deal with them for 247 silver, and end our crusade. But we are not going to be doing that. Lucien still xenogerm coma. We also installed the psychic sensitizer in him, right? So his psychic sensitivity is up to 142%. Haven't really seen much of that. We haven't needed to like use him in combat for years and years now. It's been 13 years this colony's been up and running. So we'll let him finish resting. And I guess we'll just wait for our Victoria to grow. Well, we haven't had any failures recently. Self-repairing tissue. Areas of this gene possess archetype woven regenerative tissue that continuously rebuilds damaged cells and restores lost structures. They're capable of regrowing missing organs and body parts, but the process takes time. That is an interesting one. Oh my god. Unstable mutation, catastrophic. I would assume maybe that's what gave him some of these wings and things. I think the unstable mutation, it's going to be happening frequently, right? Curious. This mutation will activate up to 10 new random genes for the whole day. Well, I think we got what we wanted out of you. Let's go ahead and grab that. We'll select, confirm, and we'll need to bring some more prisoners back with us. Lucien is waking up in just about 3 hours, so we'll do that test, and then we will hop in our ship and get out of here. Another arc quest popped up on the world, so we have this that we'll hit first, and then we will make our way over here for the geothermal arc. And then down here, I think this is just a regular arc site, but we should be able to get some components from it. So we might pull it off and send a shuttle down that way while everyone else heads over to the regular arc. Well, let's see. Moment of truth. Does levitating help us on space? Oh my gosh. Okay, everyone is going to get levitation. That's crazy. But first, everyone's going to get packed up into the ship. Launch. Gonna head here first. Next, confirm. We won't board the mechs or colony animals. No children. Who is it that's staying behind? Christina and Hilda? Christina and Hilda. Hilda's right there. Christina. Yeah, I guess we bring everyone else. So, 4 children. We'll leave Focus and Chili behind as well, just in case we need any extra help with the children. That should be plenty of colonists. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We don't have to worry about like incidents or anything because we have our incident control beacon. And, you know, over the past like 10 years or so, it's blocked 12 enemy raids, 2 solar flares, pod crashes, toxic dust clouds, comets, orbital debris, asteroid showers. So I guess those events are all pretty rare, or we've been planet side enough. Well, incidents should be separate on separate maps, so maybe just not very many incidents tend to happen in space. Well, we don't really have great landing options on this map. Oh, there's insects on this map. But we do have that thing that should hopefully like ease crash landings, so I guess we're going to be testing that out. Landing on this, consider the substructure may also become damaged. No, it shouldn't. Some indestructible objects underneath may completely destroy the substructure. Oh, let's see what this looks like. We're going to land on some buildings. We have our little grav lift that should prevent substructure damage. Okay. We had some fire foam poppers go off. Doesn't look like we lost anything critical. Okay, so I think we're good. You guys, let's just hang out in the ship for a moment. Okay. Turrets must be under roof. That's why our guns aren't shooting at them. I'm gonna guess that they're in there, so maybe we can just do like a quick in and out, but we'll take care of these turrets first. And we have about 90 intel back at home, so I'm not too worried about intel. I'm more worried about just like time constraint on getting in and out of here, and also the 2 arc quests that I want to do today. Okay, Nietzsche, you feel like you're moving a little slow, and it's because you're stoned. Oh, you have a permanent beam injury. Oh, okay. Nietzsche, you can go back. Did you get any permanent injuries as well? Oh, you lost a leg, my dude. No. Okay, so we'll let you guys hang back at the ship. Who is Matthew? Go ahead and melee attack that door. You guys stand back here. You guys can help with that. Yeah, he is. He's right there. Matthew, can you melee attack that guy and that guy? and then we'll pop in. Who has a declassifier? Extract intel from this guy. Should explode his head. We got 7 critical intel. That is wonderful. Zoe cannot haul outside of allowed area. You guys are all unrestricted. Go ahead and prioritize hauling that critical intel. You guys are free to go. Matthew, you're free to go. I don't see any other dudes like pouring out. Ship-wise, we can take off again. How soon? 5 hours? So we will take that critical intel, hit up the arc sites, and then get home. Did we load this with any... Oh, this is loaded with all kinds of junk. I didn't even remember we had any of that stuff, so we'll just unload it now. They'll move it around. Zoe, you have the critical intel. Let's go ahead and restrict you guys just back to the ship for now. And it's probably going to take us maybe 3 hops to get over there. I think we can get like here, and then we'll have to see if we can get there or if we need to stop off shortly before it. We can do a little checking to help us guesstimate. View range. Okay, we should be able to get there. And then I think we should be able to land right on top of it, so that's great. Okay, our first little hop over to the Ark, and we'll be here for a few hours, so we'll do a little bit of mining while we're here, since we're so short on resources, steel and plasteel both. We take a look, we're 1600 steel, and I think we probably just have like 200 plasteel, 295. It's the lowest we've been on resources in years and years and years. Okay, ship's ready to launch, and I know we have resources to gather, but we can always get more resources anywhere else. Okay, there, and then we just like head straight down to the South Pole and over it. Oh. Next. Oh, tiles occupied. Okay, well, we'll just take the shuttle over. If we're going to have to take the shuttle over, we might as well head south a little bit, I guess, then. Yeah, like, why don't we just head this way? Ooh, why don't we head this way? Confirm. Begin. And then we'll send a shuttle up to take care of that arc site. So I have been very curious of what resources we can get if we vassalize like a more advanced colony. Why don't you guys just chill for a moment, and then numbers wise, construction. Okay, grab all our best constructors. I think that's probably it. We'll grab Creek, and we'll tell them to get in the shuttle. Let the ship take care of this. Okay, shuttle. Why don't you guys choose a landing spot? Very strange that the shuttle, like, choose a landing spot. It seems situational. There are, like, some quest sites that it will and some that it won't. You guys, the ball and Will got into a social fight. Why don't you guys head out and we'll see if we can bait the rest of these guys out. Okay. Forgot that you're missing a leg. There are people inside. we start attacking your structures, will you come out? Oh, there's one. Okay, Grav Shuttle's ready to launch again, but it's not at the site yet. Okay, a little stressful. Okay, let's get you in cover out of the way. You guys... Okay. Okay, get away from the ship. I don't want them shooting at the ship. And back up. I don't want us, like, shooting at the Ark. Where's this shield pack at? 6 seconds? You held out really, really well, guy. You're the smartest of your crew. That being said, wasn't enough. Okay, we will have you guys study the ancient Ark. Claim it. Lucien's on it. Okay. Back here. We haven't gotten a base destroyed message, so it feels like that, like, potentially there are a lot of them. Lucien has studied it, okay. Can other people study it now? Can't study, we'll never do researching. Okay, you study it. And we'll just get like a bunch of people that have studied it so that they can maintain and rebuild if necessary. Base destroyed. Perfect. Okay. Close that. We will claim these. We will unforbid all the things, and we'll let our mechanoids do some mining while we take turns studying this arc up here. Well, everyone has studied it, except for, I think Nietzsche was the only one that couldn't, so we'll dismantle it. We'll see if we get some arc parts out of it. Okay, got a few. Let's go ahead and load you guys back up. We'll take all of this stuff. Not going to worry about that steel. These weapons. We will take our hood, though. We'll get them back to the Solaire. They're like mining this base out. From the Solaire, I think we should be pretty close to do like 1 or 2 hops in the shuttle. We'll have to check the fuel level on the shuttle. We're all right. So if it is more than 1 hop, then maybe we'll move the Solaire before we do that hop. Okay, you guys back here. Zoom in. We didn't pack any like meals, so they're just kind of like eating what we've scavenged. So I would like them to recreate at our like joy objects and all that fun stuff. We did manage to take a prisoner here. I forgot to take prisoners at our previous site. Not the Ark, but the Noble Mansion. So shuttle is pretty light on fuel. We're going to go ahead and take a trip down south. Hop in right there. That'll be a nice short shuttle trip, so we should be good. Hey, we are gonna vassalize these guys. Let's take a look. Items, components, no sellable items found for this faction. Ah, interesting. Okay, so maybe just a strange interaction with a modded faction, but these guys are permanently hostile, so they probably don't have traders set up. So we can't get items from them. We can only get people from them. That is good to know. Whereas these guys do have like a loot table. So we would need to vassalize someone else that has like traders. So maybe these guys would be able to get us like advanced components. I don't know. I guess we'll have to try it at some point. And this next site is just a site for like components, basically. So I'm just going to send people that are in decent moods, because there is not anything that we need to search. You guys pop in. I think that's good. Are there things on this site? Compacted plastic. Yes, please. Machinery. Sure. And steel. Any ore? Gold? We will take some gold. And let's get this shuttle over to the Ark. Drop in at edge. Wait, why are you... Interesting. So let us shuttle into the previous Ark site. Wouldn't let us shuttle into this Ark site. So... Oh, I should have just like canceled it. So we can just like caravan over. Who has you two, except Marine? You guys approach the Ark site and then we'll shuttle in. So annoying. So weird. Okay, we have arrived. Orders, unforbidden things. We'll deconstruct all this like Ark garbage that we see. Maybe these steel walls to see if there's Ark stuff hidden in there. You guys are free to go. And then back here we were building heaters inside of our prison because our prisoner is nude. Do we have some clothes that we can force on them? I guess we have a hood. We must have like stripped them of their clothes and left them at that site. Can you force target to wear the hood just to help her out a little bit? Okay, more Ark components. Okay. I think that is it. So let's load all you guys up. Let's grab, I guess, these meals for our components. Grab that stuff because we can sell it. We'll get them on the ship. I had not set this to critical priority, so we didn't bring any extra astro fuel with us. Astro fuel there. Storage. Let's set you to important. Leave that for critical, so hopefully someone will come load some astro fuel in. Prisoner gear 14 degrees. It's 5, 7. Okay, temperature is coming up. We're like in the middle of a blizzard. Will you prioritize hauling the astro fuel? We're at 280. And then if we need to, we'll like drop pod launch some down to us. Okay, is that everyone? That is everyone. Take off and fly. Do we have a cooldown? Contents. We're fine. It must be on cooldown, but it's not telling us that there's a cooldown. Oh, there's a blizzard. Okay, so we have to wait for the blizzard to end. Contents, you guys have some food in there, so you'll be fine for a little bit. Oh, we haven't had to deal with like weather and things on the surface of the planet. Okay, blizzard, we'll wait you out. Blizzard is over. We are free to launch. Progress render decided to render and cancel my selection. There we go. Okay. Ship-wise, how far are we going to be able to go with the fuel that we have? We want to head this way. If we get up here, then we can drop pod launch some fuel to us, so that's great. Miners are all here. I don't see lifters doing much, so we must have had enough time to do all our mining. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Head up this way. And we might as well like hit up another noble while we're here. Contact. Okay. This will take off first. And then we'll click on focus. Guard the map, focus. Why don't you go ahead and contact the deserters? Hidden. Okay, cool. Lots. What do we need? 40. I think we have 40. How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 5 after this one. Let's go ahead and select it. Jump to mansion. Okay. Yeah. Drop pod. We've loaded this drop pod up with some astro fuel. Do we have more astro fuel that we can load it with? Let's go ahead and say all of it. Accept. And then I wanted to like see range, but I guess we'll wait for the ship to land first. Where are we? We're close. Well, we still have some astro fuel left. It looks like we still have enough range to get over to this noble mansion, but we wouldn't have enough to get back up into space. So let's go ahead and confirm. Roll down. Perfect. We will just drop that off right there for them. And I think we're getting pretty close to time. So the Noble Mansion should be pretty quick. I don't think we're going to be scraping it for much intel. Did we don't have any intel on it, right? We have the critical intel. And then up here, we have 48 intel. That might be enough to get us another mission. So I think we do need to be pretty thorough and scrape this guy for intel. Oh, the drop pod is so adorable. So I think that's going to be it for today. We'll load up the ship. We'll take out this next noble. And then we'll get everyone home. But we will do that on Monday. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.